Hi, it's Angela Irvin and Paula Harvey, Vice President of the Sci-Fair Houston Chamber of Commerce. We're here today with John Labuda of Mathnasium. He has 4 locations in the Sci-Fair area, and we are going to talk to him about the challenges he faced during the COVID-19 pandemic. How are you today, John?
We're doing great. We're excited about beginning to potentially open up our centers here in mid-June. So
That is exciting.
Working hard at that.
Well, tell us what you've been doing. Education has had some interesting times trying to pivot and change their educational way of doing things. Tell us what you've been doing.
Sure. Obviously, we faced many challenges. On March 23rd, we had to shut down all of our centers, and as a result, we had to convert to an online platform. Fortunately, Mathnasium was just rolling out their brand new platform, and so it was fortuitous that we were able to do that. The exciting thing about that platform is the fact that it provides the same learning experience as if the students were in the center. They have live one-on-one instruction. All the materials are the same as they would have received as if they were in the center. So we were very, very excited about being able to offer that product to our students, and it's been extremely well received. So the challenges, obviously, is technology. Everyone had to learn on the technology. We had to go through and buy computers. We had to make sure we had high-speed internet. We had to train our instructors on how to use that, as well as train our students on how to use the technology. Because these were live one-on-one classes. So there was, we had cameras and microphones and all of those types of issues. And our materials were collaborative. Both materials, the student and the instructor, could work on that same worksheet together. So it was very exciting for the students to be able to do that. We even got a prize wheel online because when the kids complete a master check, they're able to spin a prize wheel. Well, of course, we're not there in the center, so we have an electronic prize wheel. So that was the exciting part, to be able to provide that additional gift to the students.
That's awesome. What type of prizes did you give the students?
Oh, we have a variety of prizes. We would certainly, in the center, we would offer gift cards, so they could have a gift card to any location they wanted, whether it was Target or GameStop or whatever, Starbucks. We would always buy them a $10 gift card, or larger. Some of our students saved up their gift cards. One of them saved $50, and they got a Best Buy gift card. And all of our gift cards, all of our reward cards are worth $1. So if you save 50 cards, you've done about 25 pages of work per card. And so it's really kind of nice incentive for those kids to be able to do that. I had one student where we got Amazon Echoes, and we got them on sale on Black Friday, and so we were selling them, giving them allow them to give their gift cards for $25. One student saved up 100 of them and got 4 of them for her family. So we were excited about that. But the challenges were many, obviously. Not every parent wanted to continue with the instruction, so we lost students during this whole process. Some parents lost their jobs, of course. And so that was part of the sad part of the situation. And so, just like the schools, they all went to an online time platform, but we were able to work with the students on their homework, which we still do, even in an online platform. And we were able to convert all of our students to the online platform who wanted to be converted. So the challenges we had were obviously economic. There's a lot of economic challenges. Obviously, the revenue decline was significant. We worked with our landlords, which was very nice. They were able to give us, some abatement on our rent. We worked with our vendors. We had to reduce, obviously, our advertising budget. We applied for the PPP loan, which was very helpful. That allowed us to keep our instructors employed, which we were very happy to be able to do, even though there was reduced number of students, we were still able to keep our employees employed. So we were excited about that. So hopefully we're going to be able to recover here in the next month or two.
Well, it's so good to hear how your franchise supports you, and how you and Kathy have been such a strong staple in our chamber. We thank you for being a longtime member, and we're so happy to hear that you're going to do well. And we want to check in and make sure everyone's doing okay and that you're moving forward. Love to hear that you have all of that support. So your clients, John, so did you contact them and say, hey, we're going to stay open and we want to keep continuing doing business? And how are you getting new business? And what's your future here look like the next couple months?
Sure. Well, we've done several things. Obviously, all those people who were currently with us, we had to contact and let them know we were converting to an online platform. And of course, some of them said, thank you, but no, I'm not interested in online. I think a lot of the fear was they had maybe some negative experiences in working with online. The school online platforms, or some of the Khan Academy or some of the other online platforms, there wasn't really true face-to-face instruction with so the students were just watching videos. And as a result, kids get tired of just watching, videos. And so you need that human interaction. And that was one, so I think people were a little just uncertain of what that was, that they didn't understand the platform that we provided. So we lost those students. But in terms of the, I'm trying to think of the second question you asked on that.
Just moving forward,
moving
said you're going to
forward.
open soon.
Oh, yeah,
so what does that look like?
Sure, exactly. I'm glad you asked that. So what we did is we contacted all of our students who were, we call them, put their agreement on hold, basically. They stopped coming, and let them know that we were reopening up and that we still wanted to come back for online instruction. If that's after 2 or 3 months of not doing much school or academic work, the kids really didn't, some of the parents said they weren't really impressed with what the students were getting at the time. And so they felt they needed something more. So we were able to supplement that. So I think parents are really now ready to come back and work with their kids, because their kids, they know, will have lost 3 months already. And if they go through June, July, and August, that's another 3 months. And the state of Texas says students could be almost a year behind because of the lack of academic achievement and practice throughout the last last 3 months and the 3 months of the summer. So obviously, the schools are going to have a huge challenge. The parents are going to have a huge challenge. Obviously, we are here to help bridge that gap, because that's what we can do. The one-on-one instruction, whether it's in the center or live in an online platform like we have, it's called Mathnasium at Home is the platform name. And so we are excited about that. It's going to be the future for a lot of parents. I just give you an example. I had a parent who was going to stop because her son was playing baseball and was having baseball practice 5 days a week. All right. And I told her back in January, we were converting to an online platform. She says, that's great. I'm going to stay with Mathnasium and help my kids throughout the rest of the school year rather than stopping. So as a result, we're going to be able, this online platform is going to be able to help so many more students who maybe are incapacitated. Their parents are not able to get to the center because of traffic in the middle of the afternoon, or if they're going on vacation to grandma's house for a month in the summer, they're going to be able to continue their online instruction. So we are excited, very excited about this online platform. It's going to be a nice addition to the in-center program.
That is so exciting, John. Congratulations. And I'm with you. That is the future right now as we go forward. So I think you're in a good place. Give us some, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Well, it was just it's got to be a live platform. It can't be just watching videos.
Right.
That's my main point.
No, that's a very good point. So give some words of encouragement to businesses right now that have been going through some of the same things you have.
Sure. You have to take a deep breath, first of all, and say, okay, while you worry, of course, about the future because the future is unknown, but you can't control the future. What you do have to do is control what you can, all right? So the first thing we did was work with our landlord, of course, and our landlords were very concerned about our business and being able to stay in business. Was certainly a very important part of that, and they worked very well with that. So secondly, you need to work with your bankers, all right, because they're the ones who also support you. They don't want you to go under. No one wants bankruptcies. Third is you need to work with your suppliers. And I know whether it is we do advertising people and stuff like that, we had to adjust all of those situations. We had to, and so as a result, I think by working with not only on your expense side, you have to work with your revenue side as well, which is basically your customers, and you have to be understanding. And I think it goes two ways, not it's hard to walk in each other's shoes, and so as a result, some parents are struggling. So you have to understand that, and you accept that, and you move on. Other parents are very supportive, else they wouldn't have stayed with us during this whole process. And so we're very thankful. And so I think you have to be thankful for those people who do support you in that process. Business will come back, all right? It's going to be slow. It may not be the same, but business will come back. Look at the stock market. It came back significantly. I had a friend who was suicidal because they thought their retirement funds were going to be diminished by so much. And I told them, don't sell, because things will bounce back. And so I think the words of encouragement, just like the market coming back, is business will come back too. We just have to be patient and work on the things that we can control, providing the best service to the community that we can.
Oh, agreed. Great comments, John.
Good advice, really good advice.
Yeah, thank you so much. And I know that the businesses out there that are struggling, you can see on both sides what's going on, and that's awesome. So
sure. We have to support each other through this process. You're welcome.